again. Silver water on your coat, a broken promise in your throat. You wore the smile I used to know from years and tears and long ago. But time had changed the lock and frame, and I no longer wore your name. You turned the key with all your might. It stopped beneath the porch light. The door stood firm, the hallway knew this house had learned to live without you. You blame the rust, you blame the rain, but metal doesn't hold the pain. Some doors remember where love ends, some locks refuse unfaithful hands. A key no longer knew your hand. It would not turn at your command. It knew the nights you left me cold. It knew the vows you never told. The key no longer knew your hand. This house no longer knew your plans. You found the road that brought you home, but home had learned to stand alone. You look beyond me through the room at fresh white walls and flowers in bloom. The chair that held your coat was gone. The clock still moved, my life moved on. You held regret beneath your eyes, a lonely truth in thin disguise. But lonely hearts return too late, when faithful hearts have closed the gate. The rain ran softly down your face, but sorrow could not take love's place. You brought the past back to my door. I did not live there anymore. The key no longer knew your hand. It would not turn at your command. It knew the nights you chose to roam, and left one woman there alone. The key no longer knew your hand. No tear could change what time had planned. You found the road that brought you near, but I had lost the need to hear. When snow had covered every light, each turning bolt, each closing chain became a shelter from your name. I learned that peace can fill a room where sorrow once refused to bloom. I learned a heart can mend its seams and wake again inside its dreams. You reached for me across the rain, was what it cost. No anger burning in my eyes, no final kiss, no last disguise. Just one old key, one closing door, and nothing left to wait there for. You walked away into the rain. I turned the lock without the pain. The key no longer knew your hand, and I no longer knew your chain. Lay beside me wide awake, while midnight made the window shake. Your eyes were fixed upon the wall, your hands no longer reached at all. The room was dark, the sheets were cold. Your silence carried something old. Each breath arrived, then slipped away, like love preparing not to stay. No suitcase waiting by the door, no letter lying on the floor, but every pause between your sighs was teaching me to recognize. I heard goodbye in your breathing before it ever reached your tongue. I felt our final night receding before the morning had begun. I heard goodbye in your breathing, soft and slow against my skin. You were lying right beside me, but your heart had left within. Faced the window toward the rain, like darkness might conceal the change. The clock kept moving through the night, while we kept losing what was right. I listened for my name once more, the way you used to breathe before, but all I heard was empty air replacing you. No angry word, no final fight, just distance growing through the night. Some endings never make a sound, they fade while two hearts lie around. I heard goodbye in your breathing before your feet had crossed the floor. I felt your tender touch retreating, like waves that would return no more. I heard goodbye in your breathing, every sigh became a sign. You were holding on to silence while releasing this heart keep a heart that wants to flee. So I let the darkness pass and stop pretending we could last. When morning touched the curtain seam, I woke alone inside the dream. You still were resting by my side, but there was nothing left to hide. I heard goodbye in your breathing. Now I hear my own heart rise. No more waiting, no more grieving for the truth behind your eyes. I heard goodbye in your breathing, but the morning carried mine. You were leaving without speaking. I was learning to survive. No letter waiting by the door, no broken glass upon the floor, only one last fading sigh, and all the love we left to die. You're breathing slow, the night withdrew. I heard goodbye before you knew. And when the morning filled the room, I no longer breathe for you. Took our usual corner booth beneath the tired neon blue. You kept your eyes upon the door, like you had waited there before. The waitress brought your coffee black and smiled as she was turning back. She placed one extra cup beside the empty seat on your right side. Move the cup across the table, tried to laugh and hide the flame. Then the waitress leaned in closer and softly called another name. The waitress knew her name before I knew the game. She knew the way your eyes would shine whenever that woman came. The waitress knew her name, and you looked down in shame. One word beneath the neon light, and nothing stayed the same. Blamed a long and restless week, but guilt was dancing on your cheek. Your coffee cooled between your hands, while truth ignored your careful plans. The waitress left the check face down, like mercy still lived in this town. But written by your order line were 2 black coffees every Friday night. Reached to fold the paper, but the ink had made its claim. Every number told a story, and every Friday bore her name. The waitress knew her name before I knew the game. She knew which booth you chose at night, and when that woman came, the waitress knew her name while I still wore your chain. when the midnight closed us up? Did the jukebox play our old song? Did you hold her through the rain? Did this little roadside diner learn your lies before my pain? I need no further answer, I need no final plea. A room full of familiar eyes had known before me. The waitress knew her name, but I reclaimed my own. I left your key beside the check and walked into the dawn. The waitress knew her name, you had no one left to blame. You lost the woman at your side for one who never cared. One cup remained untouched, one check remained unpaid. One man beneath the neon light, and one mistake he made. The waitress cleared the table, the morning filled the frame. She knew the woman you were hiding. I remembered my own name. The morning passed without a call, no card, no footsteps in the hall. I wore the dress you loved in blue and watched the daylight wait for you. The candles leaned above the cake while every hour became a wait. By midnight all the flames were gone. I learned to face the dark alone. And 3 days later at my door, a dozen roses touched the floor. A ribbon tied in silver white could never mend that empty night. My birthday roses came too late. Love should never make me wait. The petals opened soft and red, but every tender feeling had fled. My birthday roses came too late. No flower changes what you break. You sent me beauty wrapped in lies, but roses cannot apologize. Your little card was neat and clean, the sweetest words I'd ever seen. You blamed the road, the rain, the time, but none of them had made you blind. You knew the date, you knew the place, you knew how long I'd watch that space. A woman knows when she comes last. No ribbon hides a careless past. I touched one rose against my skin and felt no reason to give in. A gift can bloom, a gift can fade. It cannot heal the choice you made. My birthday roses came too late. Love should never hesitate. The perfume filled the quiet room, but nothing broken came to bloom. My birthday roses came too late. No flower forgiving lies, but roses cannot apologize. To turn your absence kind and leave my better sense behind. But love is more than polished words, more than promises rehearsed. It shows up when the candles burn, not after lonely hearts have learned. So I carried every flower to the garden in the rain. Let the earth receive their beauty while I buried all the pain. My birthday roses came too late. I had already closed the gate. The petals fell beneath the rain and washed your memory from my name. My birthday roses came too late, but morning never missed its day to send me flowers dressed in red. I chose my life instead. 12 roses underneath the rain. 12 reasons not to wait again. One empty vase, one closing door. I don't need flowers anymore. The candles died, the night moved on. Your roses came, but I was gone. Your blue suit hung behind the door, the way it always had before. A silver tie, a trace of rain, a little perfume on the frame. You left on Sunday before light, with hurried hands and collar tight. You took your watch, your keys, your pride, but left the truth you could not hide. The hallway kept your fading heat. The bedroom held her perfume sweet. One empty hanger swung in time beside that tailored alibi. Your blue suit stayed until Monday, long after you had slipped away. It held the shape of every lie you wore beneath the Sunday sky. Your blue suit stayed until Monday, while all your colors turned to gray. You dressed your secrets smooth and fine, but they unraveled every time. Checked the pocket near the scene and found a room key marked 14. A folded bill, a lipstick stain, 2 where you had been. The satin lining held your sin. You wore that suit to look sincere, then left the evidence hanging here. No storm had kept you out all night, no broken road, no missed red light. The smallest things can prove the most: a key, a stain, a stranger's ghost. Your blue suit stayed until Monday and gave your hidden life away. It carried midnight through my room, wrapped in another woman's perfume. Your blue suit stayed until Monday, but I had nothing left to wear. You wore your secrets smooth and fine. They would not hang beside what's mine. Place them neatly on your chair. A woman does not lose her grace by leaving truth upon its face. No tailored cloth, no polished shoe can make a broken man look true. Your blue suit stayed until Monday, then left outside before midday. The morning rain washed down the street and carried your disguise away. Your blue suit stayed until Monday, but I would never let you stay. You dressed betrayal smooth and fine. I wore my freedom better than mine. One silver tie, one hotel key, one blue suit, no hold on me. You dressed your lies in Sunday blue. By Monday morning, I outgrew you. The hanger turned, the hallway clear. The suit was gone, and so was fear. Your blue suit stayed until Monday. I stayed and disappeared from you. You waited in our corner booth with whiskey dressed as borrowed truth. The smoke moved softly through the light, like every secret of the night. You watched the doorway, watched the rain, prepared to shift the weight of blame. But I had heard that tired excuse and knew what lonely hearts must choose. I crossed the room without a sound, while one old record circled around. A silver coin beneath my thumb would finish what we had become. No final speech, no alibi. I chose the song and let it cry. I let the jukebox say goodbye. Let the steel guitar explain why every promise lost its tune. Every forever ended too soon. I let the jukebox say goodbye, while blue notes filled your guilty eyes. You waited for a final plea. The music spoke and set me free. The melody we danced to first now carried every hidden hurt. The chorus rose above the crowd and told our ending clear and loud. You reached across the table space. Regret was written on your face, but hands that wander through the night cannot make one last touch feel right. The waitress slowly dimmed the room. The neon painted shadows blue. I took my coat from off the chair and left your empty reasons there. No glass was thrown, no tearful scene. The truest words were in between. Let the jukebox say goodbye. Let every broken harmony testify. Every promise lost its tune. Every forever ended too soon. I let the jukebox say goodbye, while midnight turned the windows white. You waited for my heart to break. I left before the last refrain. That old song knew our summer nights, our Sunday drives and porch-light skies. It knew the dress, the wedding band, the years I gave into your hands. But songs grow wiser as they age. They turn old sorrow into grace. And when the final verse arrived, I heard the woman I survived. You called my name across the floor. I did not need to hear one more. A faithful heart should never fight to keep a man who leaves each night. I let the jukebox say goodbye, then walk beneath the raining sky. The music followed through the door, but I was yours no more. I let the jukebox say goodbye. Let one last blue note rise and die. You stayed beneath that fading song. I found the road and carried on. One silver coin, one final play, one lonely man with words too late. The record turned, kept turning against your will. I never gave you one last line. The jukebox gave you what was mine. You left your phone beside the bed, a room number glowing red, 1406 across the screen, a place I knew you'd never been. Your coat was gone, the rain came down. I followed taillights through the town. The hotel rose above the street, with marble walls and shadows deep. I crossed the lobby dressed in black, too far inside to turn me back. The silver doors reflected me, a woman meeting destiny. The numbers climbed, the cables cried. My heart stood still, but truth could rise. The elevator stopped at 14 and opened on a life unseen. Your laughter traveled down the hall, then her red shadow touched the wall. The elevator stopped at 14, where every polished lie came clean. You built another world upstairs, while I kept loving what wasn't there. Your blue room key lay by the wine, her lipstick rested next to mine. The door was open just enough to show the shape of borrowed love. You stood beneath the amber light, your collar loose, your face gone white. She wore the pearls I'd seen before inside the pocket of your drawer. No scream escaped, no glass was thrown. The truth was louder on its own. You reached toward me through the frame, but guilt had already called your name. The hallway burned, the carpet knew how many nights you passed me through. The elevator stopped at 14 and showed me where your heart had been. The room held roses, smoking wine, the life you stole from hers and mine. The elevator stopped at 14, where every hidden thread was seen. You built your heaven out of lies, then watched it fall before your eyes. promise her a future with the vows you borrowed twice? Did you turn two faithful women into payment for your vice? I looked at her across the room and saw another heart in ruin. Neither one of us had one. We were shadows of what you'd done. She removed your golden necklace. I removed my wedding ring. Two women left your kingdom without taking anything. The elevator stopped at 14, but carried me back down redeemed. Each fallen number broke a chain. 13, 12, then free again. The elevator stopped at 14, where I lost the man I'd seen. But when those silver doors closed tight, I found the woman I denied. 14 held your secret room. 14 held her red perfume. 14 watched your empire fall. I pressed the lobby, left it all. The door slid wide, the rain looked clean. I crossed the street, no longer unseen. The elevator stopped at 14. My life began at 1. You found me by the riverside, where autumn leaves had learned to glide. The years had drawn across your face, a softer man, a slower pace. You held the letters I returned, like ashes from a fire burned. Your eyes were tired, your hands were bare, but sorrow could not take me there. You asked forgiveness with a glance, like time might offer one more chance. I felt the old wound in my chest, then let it loosen into rest. No anger left, no score to keep, no broken vow could steal my sleep. I forgave you without coming back, without retracing every track. I freed my heart from what you'd done, but freedom does not mean we're one. I forgave you without coming back. No suitcase waiting to unpack. I laid the bitterness to rest, then chose the road that loved me best. You brought the ring I left behind, still bright beneath the hands of time. but gold remembers only shine. It cannot make your future mine. You spoke through tears without a sound, while evening shadows gathered around. I saw the man I used to know. In all the years we could not grow, I wished you peace, I wished you well, but mercy is no wedding bell. A heart can't pardon what it knew, and still refuse to follow you. No hatred stayed, no flame remained. I learned that grace is not a chain. I forgave you without coming back, without rebuilding what we lacked. I freed your name from every blame, but I would not relight the flame. I forgave you without coming back. No lonely night could change that fact. I laid the bitterness to rest, then chose the life that knew me best. Forgiveness is not surrender. It does not turn the clock around. It does not make a faithful garden from neglected, broken ground. Forgiveness is a window open wide to let pain leave. It gives the heart another morning, but not another lie to believe. So keep the ringing, keep the letters, keep the road that brought you here. I will carry no resentment, and I will carry no more fear. I forgave you without coming back, and watch the sunset leave the track. You lost the woman I had been. I found the strength to start again. I forgave you without coming back. No backward road, no fading map. I gave your memory peaceful ground, then turned my heart and walked toward town. No anger in my final smile, no need to walk another mile. You found forgiveness by the river, but not the woman you remembered. The water moved, the evening passed. I gave you peace, but not my past. I forgave you without coming back, and that was how I loved myself at last. Your watch lay by the bedside lamp. Its silver face was cold and damp. The hands had frozen after 2. The hour I stopped believing you. Your coat was missing from the chair. Your fading cologne filled the air. The hallway held no closing sound, but morning found you not around. The clock kept moving on the wall, but yours refused to move at all. Like time itself had understood. You left for something you called good. Your watch stopped beside my bed at 2:07. Love lay dead, but silver hands would never turn. Like every bridge we watched you burn. Your watch stopped beside my bed while all your promises lost their thread. You stole the night and left instead. Your watch stopped, but my life went ahead. I held it softly in my palm, a little weight, a broken charm. I bought it on our 7th year, when every road still brought you near. The glass was cracked along the side, like all the truth you tried to hide. A tiny stain beneath the band still carried someone else's hand. No note was waiting by the door, no reason worth believing anymore. The hour told me what was true. Time had finally finished you. Your watch stopped beside my bed at 2:07. Hope had fled. The golden years, the Sunday rain could never make it move again. Your watch stopped beside my bed while dawn turned every shadow red. You stole the night and left instead. Your watch stopped, but my heart moved ahead. Broken watch can mark the past. It cannot make a false love last. So I placed it in the drawer with the ring I never wore. Closed the wood and turned the key, and let the morning move through me. Beside my bed, but every living hour moved ahead. The sun came through the curtain line and placed tomorrow into mine. Your watch stopped beside my bed. No more waiting, no more dread. You lost the woman grief had fed. Your watch stopped, but I rose instead. 2:07, silver and steel, one empty room, one stronger will. Your watch kept one drawer and never looked. For years I wore the midnight shade to hide the heart your leaving made. Black upon my hands and shoes, like grief was all that I could choose. The curtains closed before the dawn. Your empty chair kept holding on. I moved through rooms without a flame and almost answered to your blame. Then spring arrived outside my door and laid its sunlight on the floor. I found a dress beneath the stairs, still wrapped in dreams I'd never wear. I pulled the darkness from my skin and let a brighter life begin. I wore white after you left, like a woman rising from regret. No stain of sorrow on the seams, no shadow hanging from my dreams. You took the night you knew so well. I wore the morning like a bell. I walk beneath the city trees. The hymn moves softly in the breeze. The neighbors turned and watched me pass, a different woman in the glass. I bought one rose beside the square and pinned its color in my hair. The cafe played an old refrain. It touched my heart without the pain. Your memory crossed the avenue, then disappeared behind the blue. I did not turn or lose my pace. The sun had found my waiting face. No borrowed smile, no hidden scar. I finally knew how bright hearts are. Whoa, after you left, like a woman freed from every day. No chain of sorrow at my feet, no broken promise on the street. I wore white after you left, found the life your darkness kept. You took the night you knew so well. I wore the morning like a bell. White was never innocence, a weakness dressed in lace. It was every year I gave away, returning to my face. its lights. I wore the daylight in my eyes. No wedding vows, no chapel door, no man decided what I wore. One white dress, one open street, one woman standing on her feet. The breeze moved through, the morning grew. I wore white, not mourning you. I wore white after you left, and every step became myself. I woke before the bells could ring, and heard the early sparrows sing. The room still held the winter gray, but gold was climbing through the day. Your photograph face toward the wall, your coat no longer filled the hall. The silence that once felt like stone had learned to leave my heart alone. I crossed the floor with steady feet, pulled back the curtains from the street. The breeze came through both soft and slow, and touched the places hurt could grow. No gates of pearl, no distant shore, just morning waiting at my door. Heaven looked like an open window, sunlight dancing on the floor, fresh air moving through the shadows I had carried years before. Heaven looked like an open window with a whole blue world in view. I spent my life searching for forever love, and found it when I let go of you. I poured one cup and played a song, the one that hurt for far too long. But every note that once felt blue now sounded warm and almost new. I placed fresh flowers by the frame and signed the letters with my name. No borrowed title, borrowed life, no need to be another's wife. Outside, the city stretched awake, the bakery open by the lake. A child ran laughing through the rain, and something opened in my veins. No golden crown, no angel choir, just one free heart returning to its fire. Heaven looked like an open window, sunlight resting on my skin. Every breath became a promise I would never hide again. Heaven looked like an open window with the whole blue world in view. I spent my life waiting for salvation, then found it when I walked away from you. opened every window wide, let morning move from side to side. The woman buried underneath rose with every breath I breathe. Heaven looked like an open window with white curtains in the breeze. No more begging love for shelter, no more living on my knees. Heaven looked like an open window, and the daylight called me through. I thought peace would come from being chosen. Peace arrived when I chose me to. No gates of pearl, no streets of gold, no faithful arms for me to hold. One open window, one morning sky, one woman learning she could fly.